executives dancing in the videos, all on the records. Take that, come to Dundee, that record.
This face belongs on the tissue.
What's good, man? We back. Your boy Big Rick is back. Another week of one-on-one with Big Rick, where we get down to the nitty-gritty. We get the stories. We celebrate our legends. We just turning up, man. We turning up. And, man, I hope everybody having a good week. This is pre-recorded on Wednesday, so I hope y'all week going good. I hope y'all reaching them goals that y'all set out for y'allself. I hope y'all blessed. I hope y'all taking care of the fam. I hope y'all keeping God first, so we back. This is week 7. We on week 7. Yeah, man, we going up, man. These numbers, the episodes is coming out, man. I'm entertaining y'all, man. Entertaining. And we gonna just keep it moving, keep the ball rolling, and keep it going, man. I'm launching my website, everythingrick.com. It'll be launched before this come out, so make sure y'all go on when it pop out. Y'all know we gonna promote it. We gonna turn it up. We gonna get it where it need to get with that. And what else I got to touch on? It's a lot of stuff coming, bro. Them podcasts coming. We got a lot of stuff coming at y'all. But we gonna get into this interview because I know this man time is valuable. This is my OG. This is my legend. This is one who, like, we all looked up to. I still do. I still hold him up there. He's a legend. He's the first rapper out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin to have a #1 record on the rap single chart. He was #1. He toured the world. Like, this is our legend. We got, y'all probably know about that intro, but we got my man Coo Coo Cal with us today.
Okay. I got lost for a minute, dog. Am I back?
Good.
I back?
You back?
Yeah,
and you
man.
on, bro?
Yeah, some chick was out in the hallway, you know what I'm saying? Just threw me off. She snatched me out in the hallway. Got lost, man. My sense of direction. What's happening, though, man?
Man, I just introduced you, man. I just introduced you to the podcast, man. What
That's
it
what's
do,
up.
man? This is
What's
our
happening?
legend. This is our legend, man. Tell the people about you, man.
What it do, y'all? For those that don't know, my name is Frederick Jones. I'm just bullshit, man. My name Coo Coo Cal, man. Milwaukee native, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to first and foremost say glory be to God. I want to give a big fat ass shout out to my homie Big Rick, man. He been down for me, man. I call that motherfucker. He be in Dominican Republic. I don't give a fuck where he's at. We pick up for a nigga, man, for real. So we here to get it in today, y'all. What y'all want to know? What they do?
Hey, man, I want to be one of the first ones to say, man, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of how you like overcame everything and you back on it. And like I was saying, like, I'm proud of you because like you really interacting with social media, man. And that's big because like you on here now and like you a legend. So it's only right. And I think like Do or Die and all them niggas, I'm saying them niggas now, but I think that like came from you. Like they kind of like saw Coo Coo getting active. Cause you a legend in the Midwest and worldwide, but I'm proud of you because like you never quit. Like you never quit, no matter the time, no matter where you was at, you never quit. And now you just dropped a new album with Godzilla and you still doing it. So for somebody who had like a #1 hit record, like major celebrities that shouted you out, Jeezy, they all shouted you out, put you in records like. I'm proud of you, man, to know that you still dropping. You like the new album is a banger. I heard it, and it's just like, dang, this is a nigga that I looked up to. This is a nigga that I'm like, dang, this nigga like showed me that I could try to do this shit because you did it. Before you did it, it wasn't done before, bro. So it's like. They be like Milwaukee this, Milwaukee that, but you did it. So that let you know that it could be possible for a motherfucker to go #1, bro. So I just want to give you your flowers. I want to give you your flowers for that first, man. That's just first and foremost. And we gonna get into the my questions and everything, man. And we're gonna start it off by what was your life like growing up in Milwaukee, bro?
Man, my life, you know what I'm saying? When I first moved here to Milwaukee, man, uh, I was in the seventh grade, man, going to Webster, you know what I'm saying, middle school. And I went all my life, man. I wasn't it is like I don't know if y'all ever seen a documentary. Besides, yeah, if y'all ain't checked out the documentary, check it out. It's on Tubi called The Rise and Fall of Coo Coo Cal. But anyway, I had moved to Milwaukee, man, and you know what I'm saying, I was living like the suburb, like my family used to travel every 3 years and shit. So we landed up here in Milwaukee, man, where my daddy retired, and I got here, man, and I was like, dang, ain't nothing but a bunch of gang activity. What the fuck is this? I gotta fit in. I gotta get in where I fit in. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? I didn't know nothing. I didn't know nothing about that life, man. I was
So
12 years
hold
old,
on. Let
man.
me not to cut you off. You not from Milwaukee. This something
No.
I didn't know. Oh, so
Oh,
you
no, no,
wasn't
no.
born in Milwaukee.
No, 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 no. I was born in Louisiana, man. I was born in Louisiana. From there, I moved to Tech. Then from there, I moved to Texas, and then I stayed 3 years in Germany. From Germany, my daddy retired, and we moved here to Milwaukee, man. I was 12 years old when I
What?
moved here.
And
1980, March of 1982 is when I moved to Milwaukee. That's when I found out about the streets, man.
damn it, I
Real
was
talk.
one. That's crazy. Like a lot of people might think you was born in Milwaukee. So that's a gem
Now,
that we just got.
right.
So you
Yeah.
so you so you said like coming up, you said it was a lot of games back then.
Yeah, shit, 272419 Deacons, the Sheiks, nigga, all that shit. I was like, damn, what the fuck? I didn't know nothing about because me growing up, my father was in the army. We lived on army bases and shit. When we got here to Milwaukee, my daddy retired. And so I was, you know what I'm saying, was out here. We stayed out by Northridge, but I ventured out to the hood. I'm like, damn, I didn't know nothing about the gangs, man. Motherfuckers was wearing the hustlers, niggas, and the hitters. I was like, let me get some hustlers and hitters then. That's what it is. That's what it is. But yeah, man.
Wow.
Uh, yeah, that's like when I first moved to Milwaukee, man. You know, I always loved the music. So, you know what I'm saying? I slowly but surely, I was making tapes, just recording music on tapes for people, man. Then I got into DJing, you know what I'm saying? I
Also,
got
you was
into
a
DJing.
DJ too? You was a DJ?
Yep, yep. I used to DJ all the little basement parties, Westline, shit, man, all over, dog. All the basement parties, man. Ain't no DJ that's out there. I don't care who it is, man. Let's keep it 100. Your boy Coo Coo Cal, DJ Coo Cal Beat was one of the toughest motherfuckers in Milwaukee back then. And everybody, I don't think nobody from Reggie Brown to Dr. B and them know me, Dr. B and them, all them, man. They gonna say that boy was a hot mess on the turntables back in the day, man, for real.
So you had the
Straight
records.
up.
You had the vinyls.
Oh yeah, there was the vinyls. Niggas putting pennies on top of the needle, nigga. Transforming, nigga. I was that business, man. I used to love that shit, man. I still do. Somebody let me get on their tables to this day. I'd be like, man, scoot over. It's like, dog. I get addicted to it. I'd be like, wait, hold on. Let me try and get dog. I just can't stop. It's like riding a bike, dog. I love that shit. I love it. I love it.
That's crazy because I don't think a lot of people know that. I'm getting all the gym. You ain't say that on the documentary or nothing. I watched the documentary. I'm getting
I
all
did
this.
say, I think I did say I was a DJ. Yep,
I
I
remember you
said
saying
I was a DJ. Yep.
I remember you saying your pops came from overseas on there though. I remember that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Hey,
we
but
are. Yeah, yeah.
my audience ain't my audience don't know. I know a lot of people watch it.
Yeah,
Like they
right.
wouldn't know
First
that.
show. Oh yeah,
Shit.
you
So
got to plug my noggin, Big Rick. Y'all got to know everything. Tell me what you want to know. For
yeah,
real.
we gonna get into it. So
My
so
man.
when you started DJing, you was already rapping?
No, I ain't
But
start rapping till 95, man.
that's what I
You know
was
what I'm
just gonna
saying?
get into. How you get into
Yeah,
that
yeah.
to that part of it? How you
So I
95?
started rapping, yep, in 95. I started rapping, man. It was my nigga Seven and a cat named Stony E,
Shouts out
man. You know
seven.
what I'm saying? They was they was in the streets doing their thing, you know what I'm saying, selling drugs and shit. And I think right around then is when I was like I was sneaking around, you know what I'm saying? Sneaking around taking toots and shit. I was doing my thing, but nope, none of my clique knew. Or if they knew, they never was saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? But they would just like keep me around them. And, you know, it was really Seven's admiration, dog, to, you know what I'm saying, do the rap. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I was just in the streets drinking, wilding. They go to clubs and shit. I'm trying to knock somebody out. I just want to, you know what I'm saying, be seen on some dumb shit, dog, back then. And
Oh
I was
wow.
drinking a lot. I was drinking, man. That's where I was really drinking heavily, dog. Like man, just drinking fifths and fifths and fifths in a day. And then they just told me one day, man, try and rap some shit, man. And, you know, I always loved the music, so it was easy for me. And you know what I'm saying? Seven brother T Money, man. Shout out to T in the Trunk
Shout
Records.
out to you, man. Let's go.
He was like, man, let's put some money in the dude, man. And Seven was trying to put out his album. You know what I'm saying? I'm just around by there hustling. You're just watching in my guys. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I was like, fuck it. I went on and tried it. And his brother heard it. He was like, man, we're gonna put the money behind dude first. Seven wasn't selfish at all. He was like, dog, we finna put you out. And that's when that first CD game came upon. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention, let me go back a step. We was also a group first called Stone Cold with G Money, 88 Keys, Mac Fee, Stony E, 7, and 88 Keys. You know what I'm saying? We was called Stone Cold, which turned into, once we separated, a G to a Key that signed with Rap a Lot, Scarface. You know
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
saying?
That's
Yeah,
history.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
history on
yeah, yeah.
everything. That's history. Oh
Yeah,
wow. So would you say they influenced you to rap? Then was your influences, or you had like
yeah,
bigger
yeah,
influences?
yeah.
What was it?
Yeah. Of course, I like, you know, the cats that was in the industry. You know, I used to rock, you know, LL Cool J, Run DMC. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That was my thing back in the day. But far as at the crib, it was 7-4 niggas. You know what I'm saying? Frank and Nitty. You know, Frank Nitty and Big Duke. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day,
yeah.
that group was called 7-4 niggas. Uh, uh, Keith, you know, G Money, dog. That's my nigga. Shout out G Money, dog. That really like just got me. I used to look at them like, damn, 7-4. They used to be rapping back and forth like Run DMC going back and forth. My name is Seven Devon, and then they come back. Boop, 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 boop. I was like, dog, man. My eyes was just like, these niggas is cold, man. This shit, I gotta do this shit, man. And
You ain't talking
they
about
really
Frank Nitty. You ain't talking about Frank Nitty, the community Frank Nitty.
Frank Nitty is this is different Frank Nitty. Frank Nitty,
Oh,
this is the
okay.
original. This is the original Frank Nitty. You know what I'm talking about? Frank
Okay.
Nitty and Frank Nitty and Big Duke, and they was a group called 7-4 niggas, and Dr. B was their man's behind them. Dr. B, the Midwest
Oh,
mixer, he was the man
wow.
behind them. Yeah, they had a group. Yeah, they had a group.
That
Dr. B
shit.
was the man
That
behind
shit
them. Yeah,
crazy. Oh, so them
yeah.
was like them when you saw them the niggas that kind of like made you say, I want to do this shit.
Yeah, man, because they was coming hard as a motherfucker. And you know, I grew up off of Spice One, Above the Law. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That type of shit, dog. And them niggas was coming hard. Like, nigga, like when I remember Sibo grew up off Sibo too. Nigga get smashed in the face with a quarter key. I forgot what he said exactly, dog, but we used to get hype off that shit, dog. For real. Straight up, man.
That shit dope. So when did you realize that you had something special with your sound? Because the way you rap is so unique. Like I ain't never heard nobody kind of duplicate it or nothing. You know how you emphasis the words. How you know your style. When did you
Right,
like
right.
figure out like, man, I got something special? Cause your style
I
ain't like a
really,
Run DMC. It ain't like none of them who you name. You got like your own. Your style is like crazy because I never heard nobody else do it, and that's what's kind
right.
of crazy. That like your
I
style
don't.
ain't. Go ahead.
I don't even show Big Homie Rick. I mean, like people been telling me that for years, but it's like I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I listen. I remember it took me a long time. I just thought I was doing something for me to actually go back and listen and try and be for me to be like, damn, that sound good and want to play it and hear it again. At first, I just recording and just moving on to the next. You know what I'm saying? But niggas just kept telling me, like, Cal, man, I'm telling you, you got something, you got something. I'm like, shit, yeah, another bottle of motherfucking gin, nigga. That's what I got, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I'm gonna be 100. So yeah, man, but once again, man, I don't know, man. A lot of people be telling me that still to this day, man. I gotta say this, man. I'm surprised I ain't said it 5 times. Gotta say the glory to God, man. He done pulled me out the darkness, man. Pulled me out a lot of crazy situation, and then just to have his voice, to still have people that's indulging with me, dog, is really a blessing, man. Through all the stuff I've been through, I apologize to my fans, my friends, my family, man, everybody. You know what I'm saying, in this game, man. But I've been a lost puppy before, man. But I'm found, man. I'm found. I'm back,
Praise
man. I'm here to
God.
stay.
Praise
Yeah.
God.
Yep,
Praise
I
God to
thank the
that,
Lord
man.
for it. I thank the
Yes,
Lord for
sir.
that, man.
And that's real. That's real. You know, that's kind of real. That's real, dog, for you to sit here and apologize to everybody, who probably, probably be looking at you different. It
Right,
takes a
right.
real
Yeah,
one to like apologize,
yeah. It's a lot of people like saying like, Cal, you ain't got to apologize. But for me, it's like I do, because there's a lot of people, they enjoyed what I do so much that they was depending on me, and I let a lot of people down. So I'm back to lift them back up, man, for real, straight up.
and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, as long as I know you keep it God first. So long as you do that and put
Yeah.
the work in, it's gonna come back around again. But it's
Oh
gonna
yeah.
be
For
powerful
sure.
because this
Yeah.
time, everything that you might have did wrong. I'm not here to judge
Oh yeah.
nobody, but
Oh yeah.
you know everything that you might have did wrong, and now it's gonna reverse this time. Cause
Oh
God
yeah.
gonna give it to
Oh yeah.
you again. He gonna give it to you
Oh,
again.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's
Yeah, he
pretty
been
dope.
strong.
So we got on that. So you already talked about the local scene before the locals. Because my next question was gonna be like, what was the local scene before you blew up? So the Homer Blows, the Tony Nils, they was there before you blew
Oh
up,
yeah.
huh?
Yeah, they was there, man. Shout out to Hummer Blow. Shout out to Tony Neal, man. They all put in a helping hand. When I blew, Tony Neal was there. Hummer Blow always been a Milwaukee legend. You know what I'm saying? Always putting people on, always giving them a shot in the game, man. For real. Love Hummer Blow too. Reggie Brown. Shout out to all of them, man. Love them cats, man. For real.
Yeah, that's them my goals too. Like I say, I always say you my goal because you was where I was. I'm from Chicago, but we came to Milwaukee at an early age too. But like when I started, I saw like Sox Sosa, the DRE, but I seen like
Yeah.
you just took it all the way up, and it was just like, dang. And dude, right? I remember you did Summerfest, bro, and you was last. I was in the crowd when you did Summerfest, and it was like a dream come true for us. See,
Right.
today is so easier for artists today because they got TikTok and all this shit, bro. We ain't
Right.
had that. So for
No, we
us
ain't
to
had none of
see,
that.
yeah, and I just put his post up the other day because I saw Chicken P. Shout out Chicken P. I
Right.
saw him
Shout
at the
out Chicken
rave,
P.
and
Right.
I'm like, man, when we used to come up doing this shit, bro, we had to pay for the little side weak ass stage at the rave, and this
Man,
nigga,
stop it. He
this
got
nigga is
the
on
big
the
boy.
yeah, and I'm just like,
Yeah. Big shout out to Chicken P. Big shout out to Chicken P, man. I heard he doing his thing. I heard the town showed up for him down at the rave, man. I
yeah,
love to hear. Love to
and
hear that,
it's
man. That's
like
what's up.
it's just like, dang, like when me and Monte Carlo used to do these events all at the club, you know what people used to come up to us and say? I hope y'all ain't finna have these local ass rappers performing. Now they begging niggas to perform.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
crazy how times has changed. And like
Right.
even like you had a number one record in the whole entire fucking country. Like you was on Soul Train. Like you just did so much shit. And I still don't think the town supported you how they support. You got a lot of support, but they ain't like today is just crazy. Like
Yeah.
the crazy
Yeah.
amount that the town, but I love it though. I'm
Right.
not against it. I ain't against it
Right.
at all because
Right.
this put a light back. This put a light damn near that we never had it seen like because I think social media. What you think about social media? You think that you do you like it? Do you like streaming? Because
Right.
we had to
I
go to
like, I mean, I've been doing it. It's like it's new to me. That just my manager, man. I got a whole new team with me now. It feels so crazy to me, dog, because they took over my social media. They handling all my stuff. So I've been like it's like 4 days in where I'm not doing my social media, and it irks me, dog. It's like I got Come on, man. I want to post something. I want to post something. They like, Cal, man, it's a method, man. I said, I want my shit back, man. I want to do something. But in the last 4 days, my shit done went up like 71,000. So I'm gonna let them do what they do, dog. I do what I do. I got a real good team with me, man. But that shit is crazy. Like you ever imagine, dog, if we be without cell phone? Remember, there wasn't no cell phone. Only
Yeah,
rich
it
niggas had the
wasn't.
big. Remember, rich niggas had the big banana phones and shit, dog. Like that become our everyday now, dog. If you get rid of your phone for a day, you go crazy, dog.
You be lost,
If you ain't
dog.
have your phone, dog, you be like, man, dog, you probably have to go see a doctor, a psych doctor, or some shit, man. For
That
real.
shit crazy. So
Yeah.
this new team you got, like you signed with a new management team?
I signed me a new management. He's actually my nephew, dog. We opened up a company together. It's called Hip Hop Town Records. I just smashed out 3 motherfucking in the last month, 3 albums. And we finna drop this other album in like another 2 weeks, dog. It's called Ain't You Coo Coo Cal. I got some surprises like a motherfucker. Finna go on tour too, y'all, with Ice Cube. Start on the 14th. Check me out in Chicago. Me and Cube, we on tour. Check me out. It's going down.
Let's go. So soon you know where
Fuck
y'all.
with your boy.
Hey, you doing the BT? Ain't the BT Awards this weekend too, right?
BET Awards. Yep. I'll be in LA on the 9th. Yep. With Pimpy Ken. Yep. I'll be
Dang.
in on the 9th. Yep. I'm in LA. I'm in LA on the 9th. I'm in Chicago on the 14th. I'm in Clarksville, Tennessee on the 19th for Juneteenth. And me and Ice Cube back in Baltimore on the 22nd, man. I'm going to start throwing up the dates, man. Y'all fuck with me. Y'all out there, wherever y'all at, come fuck with your boy.
Yeah, let me
Out here.
know, man. Cause you know,
Yeah.
me and you, we go way back. I remember the first time I actually met you, I was like, damn, it was like a nigga meeting Jordan because we was over there at Cav House. I paid you for the verse for the Black Mob album.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
the first time I met you, Doug, and it was just like we was looking at you in the booth, me and my guy, and my brother. We was like, damn, that's Coo Coo Cal, bro. Like
Oh,
that was your
stop
first.
it.
No bullshit. That was like you was a
That's
start of
love,
us.
bro.
You was a start
That's
of us,
love.
bro. No bullshit. I always
Yeah.
told you that. And it was just like I remember you ain't get the verse done. You probably was drunk as hell that night, dog. And
Drunk
you
as
was
a
like,
motherfucker. Keep it all the way hot with him. I probably would
you was
fucked up.
fucked up,
Keep
dog.
that shit hot. Keep that
And,
shit all the way hot, Rick. I probably would fucked up, yeah.
and you was fucked up, bro. And you was doing the
Yeah.
verse and we ain't get the verse done. I promise you, bro. I thought I wasn't gonna never see that verse, but you was a man. No matter where you was in life, bro, you was a man in your fucking word, bro. I
Yeah.
was calling
Yeah.
you, and then the next weekend
Like
we went back to Cav House. It was right off Atkinson by Love's Liquor over there,
by
and
love.
then
Yeah.
you finished that shit for me, dog. And I was just like,
Finally, huh?
Jesus, bro.
Finally, dog. Get your ass out the street. Come finish
No,
this verse. Yeah,
you did
dog.
it, bro.
That's real
I
spit.
thought
That's
we
real
paid
spit.
you and everything, and I'm like,
Right.
we ain't gonna see that verse. But you was trying for like an hour. You
I'm
was in that
trying,
bitch.
dog.
I run the
That was
streets
that
like a
drug.
beast.
Yeah.
And you was in
That
that
was that.
motherfucker.
That was
But you
that
tried
motherfucking
though.
drug and that alcohol. Yep, that was that drug and that
We was in
alcohol,
that
man.
bitch
That
and we
smoke
just like
screen.
you your ass kept
That's
fucking
real.
up, bro. But I don't even think we was like mad because it was like, damn, we in the studio with Coo Coo Cal. I don't think you know how much like forget the people, like the other artists in the city. We the ones that like really looked up to you and put you up there because we rappers.
Yeah.
So
Right.
like
That's love.
you was our guy to like, damn, we really could try to make some shit happen because you know people ain't
Right.
look at Milwaukee for no fucking
Right.
music, bro.
Nah,
Even
they
though
weren't fucking with us, dog.
exactly, even though Tweezy was with Tony Draper and
Yeah.
Baby Drew, I forgot who he signed with, but he was fucking with
Shout
industry
out to
people.
Real fast shout out to young Tweezy, Tony Draper too, man. That's actually who plugged me up with this Ice Cube situation. I'm gonna keep it all the way hot, funky with you.
Shout
Shout out to
out Tony
Tweezy, Tony
Draper.
Draper, and shout out to my man Baby Drew. No motherfucking question. Keep going. I ain't mean to cut you off my bag, man. I'm working on
No,
that. I'm
no,
working
man, you
on
got to get them shots
that.
out in there. All them legends,
All right,
all y'all legends, bro,
straight
because
up.
all y'all came before us. So like all y'all legends. So we got to take a pause. You could cut me off, shit, for that. Like when you giving shots out to them, to you niggas, like, Cause you and Baby Drew, y'all niggas like Baby Drew, he another one, bro. When I like me transitioning from rapping to doing the graphics to doing the video, I had the honor of shooting Baby Drew with
Right.
with my guy Rock Mack, and
Man.
it was like I'm actually shooting this nigga Baby Drew, a nigga that it's just like I'm a
Check that
real
out.
one. I'm
Check
a
this
real
out. So check this out. Like you were saying, like, damn, that's Coo Coo Cal. The first time I got with Drew Dog, you just don't know. I was like, damn, dog, look at that nigga. Watching him in the booth, dog, I was made. That
That's what
man
I'm
is, I
saying.
promise you. I ain't jacking, dog. I don't rub nobody. I ain't stroking nobody ego, man. I was looking at that man. That's the first motherfucker in Milwaukee that had me like, hell no. Well, G Money, I want to say G Money, and then Baby Drew, dog, had me like, damn, dog. Look at these motherfuckers, dog. Drew ass, like, motherfucking make, oh, dog, that voice, dog, man. Drew's the motherfucker, dog. He's so real, man. Drew gonna tell you what's on his mind. He don't cut no corners on none of that shit, man. I love me some Drew, dog. I call
That
him.
nigga
That's my
funny
little.
as a motherfucker,
Yes, he
dog.
is. That's my little big brother, man. I got a lot of love for Drew, man. A lot of
So it's
love.
so crazy to see how you had that, like how you was looking at them. That's how we was looking at you. So it just came back in the 360 because we looking at you like how you was looking at them. Like it was
Right, right.
crazy because like Baby Drew, the nigga had the billboard down there on keeping fun alive over there, and that's when I
Yeah,
first like,
yeah, yeah,
damn.
yeah.
But then
You made me think of something. My
huh?
bad. You made me think of something I wanted to say real fast, get it off while it's on my head. You know, my brain fried. Shout out to the DRE, Baby Drew, Jay Biller, you understand, for motherfucking show, my nigga Jay Biller, the NSSGs, man, Dre Love, man, all them dime bag records, all that, man. My mind is gone, y'all, so I'm trying to think of everything I could think of, man, but
That's
I
why
just
then
remember
you got to
the
be like
motherfuckers
Harry.
that was right, that put
You
on
got to
for
be
the
like
town,
everybody.
man. Every year, I would just say everybody, dog. Before I get tied up, man. They gonna tie me down, dog. But there ain't nothing
Shouts
but
out
love for my city, dog.
Shouts out to all the ones that came before me, man. And
Right,
Jay
for
Biller
sure.
gonna be on here because like that nigga going
That's my
crazy with
dude.
his
Yeah,
beat tapes and Tweezy go
yeah,
all them
yeah.
gonna be on here. So I'm going for the older. Everybody like, man, get all these. No, I gotta get the ones who came before me first. Like Ice Mom, we gotta shout out Ice Mom. He was
Shout
another
out
nigga.
Ice Mom. I forgot. Wait, hold on, dog.
Go
Yep.
ahead,
See
go
what I'm
ahead.
saying? I should have never started naming because you're gonna keep bringing up motherfucker. I forgot. Big shout out to Ice Mom, man. None but love, man. I remember him and Reality was together back in the day, dog. I wasn't thinking about doing no rap. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, big shout out to Ice Mom, man. Another Milwaukee icon, bro. For real.
That's dope, bro. Yeah, you cover and it's probably still more, but like we said, shout out to everybody.
Yeah.
We doing this drop of a
Everybody,
dime.
man. Everybody.
We doing this
Yeah.
drop of the dime. So okay, let's get into the project era.
Right.
Like in my projects, how did that come together? Like, when did you know that it was gonna be as big? Like the project era. Just go into everything about projects. When did you record it?
What?
Where you recorded it? How did that come about?
So we was I was, you know what I'm saying? I had signed to Infinite by then. Infinite Recording. Shout out to Steve O,
Shout out
Ralph and
Steve.
Smalls, you know what I'm saying? Infinite 45. Shout out to them, much love. I was by Big Hank, big shout out to Big Hank the Heat, Big Hank the Heat, baby.
Shout out to Big
Check it
Hank.
out. So
Yeah.
I'm by Big Hank house and you know what I'm saying? And we had at Tony Draper. We was fucking with Draper back then too. Draper had hooked me up with that flew us out to LA, and I did a track with Mac 10. And Mac 10 had just came, him and Dub C, I think it was. It just came from a players ball. All them niggas had on minks and shit. We was sitting at the studio for about 2 hours waiting on them to come, and they came in there. Nigga jumped out the new Jaguars, them drop top new Jaguars just came out. They had bottles and shit. They just came from a player club, like a players event, right? They
Yeah.
came in and them niggas had on minks and shit, came up in the studio, and I did a track with him, me and my guy Lil Neek, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lil Neek. And then we did this, Hank had this beat, dog, and we wanted to put Mac 10 on the remix, man. And well, they wanted to put Mac 10 on the remix, but I heard, you know what I'm saying, something with it. The projects was going through my head. You know what I'm saying? Like I come up with some words. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna keep it all the way hot. when I came up with that chorus, when I was thinking of is Juvenile. Up until then, I'm gonna be thugging behind the real then. Done. That's what
Yeah.
I was. That's when I came up with that. That's what I was digging the shit out that shit, right? And so then Hank had this beat. So he not knowing, like he keep playing this beat. He not knowing that I'm walking around in my head. I'm leaving. I'm hearing the beat in my head, and I'm trying to come create this chorus. But then they was finna put a Mac 10 on this remix, you know what I'm saying, on that project's beat. And Do It to Death was gonna be on there. And I was like, man, I want to do something to that. I finally, you know what I'm saying, let them know that I want to do something to the beat. And then Do It to Death, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Do It to Life. I'm gonna
Shout out
say
to
now
Dude.
to my man.
Oh, you
Shout out
call
to
him Do
Do
It
It
to
to
Life.
Life.
That's dope. That's
Yeah,
dope.
yeah, Do It to Life, dog. He was like, he wasn't selfish at all. He was like, man, Cal, go ahead and do your thing, man. And so I laid the chorus, man. They took that chorus, man, and took it to Jive Records. And then we got action. We, you know what I'm saying? They bit, you know what I'm saying? And we had this dude named Jabari. Shout out to Jabari, dog. He flew out here like 3 times, right? We used to eat at that joint. What's that joint down there on the east off of North Avenue that had the chicken on 3rd Street? Damn, I can't think of the name. I'm out of order, dog. It was owned by a black family, dog. Everybody used to go in there and eat. Damn,
Third and
right off
North.
of 3rd, like between North and Monarchy. Right there, dog, on the corner between North and Monarchy, dog. Man, what's the name of that
You ain't
joint on
talking about
3rd Street?
Savoy, right? It's Savoy. You ain't talking about
Huh?
Savoy, right?
N- Nah. What you say the name of it is?
Not. I
Nah,
think
it
it's
was
called. Go ahead.
say it again. It was owned by a black family, right? They all was working in there.
It was Savoy.
Nah, this
Savoy. No, that's.
dog,
I
you
think it's
somewhere.
Savoy now.
Yeah, nah. This is back, man. Back. Anyhow,
Oh
let me
yeah.
get on with the story. So we brung dude in there. We used to, come back in town, and I had never did the lyrics, man. He'd fly back and he was like, when I finally got done and did the lyrics, he was talking about like, man, that ain't it. And that's one record I was just like, dude, fuck this, man. I just felt something about it. I said, dude, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Man, I know that ain't my part, and everything that I like what I think is it might not be it. You know what I'm saying? The public could judge it. You know what I'm saying? But this record right here, I was like, man, that's bullshit right there. Don't nobody got to tell me nothing. I got cocky with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he shot the record down from Jive, man. And I told Steve on them, man, I said, I ain't doing nothing else. I said, man, y'all got to take that record. I did my job, man. Y'all got to take that record, man, and see where it should be placed, man, for real. And then they ran it to do, you know what I'm saying, at Tommy Boy, man, and the rest is history, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So
Later
you
on in
tell.
life, man, go ahead.
No, I was
Later on
gonna
in
say.
life, man, they invited me. My fault. I don't know if it's a delay. My bad. I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, you good. You good. I was just gonna ask a question, but go ahead.
Okay. Go ahead. I
Okay.
think it's a
So
little delay. That's why.
so you took. They took just the chorus to the record label. No verses.
Yeah. No verses. No
What?
verses.
And they wanted to
Just the
sign you
chorus.
off the chorus.
Yep. They was
That's
having negotiations just off the chorus. He flew back to Milwaukee like 3 times. And I finally laid lyrics over. Where the lyrics at, man? No chorus. Nothing. I mean, just the chorus and that beat that Hank had.
that
Straight up.
is crazy.
Yeah.
That would
No
never
bullshit.
happen today.
Yeah, no, that'll never happen today. Yep, that's a true story. Ain't have
Damn.
nothing but the chorus. I had that beat in that chorus for like 3 weeks, man. Or a month. And he flew back and forth until I finally he was saying, man, put some lyrics over. I got him Hank backyard, took a boombox outside and and just walked around back in circles in his backyard and kept coming downstairs. Okay, mic me up and record some part of it, run back outside. All right, mic me up. Because I never wrote. I used to always just you know what I'm
Put it in
saying? I
your
still
head.
like that. Yeah,
So
just put it in my
you
head. Like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying?
like
But
Jay Z.
yeah, man.
That is crazy. So he wasn't
Yeah.
feeling the verses though.
He wasn't feeling it at all, man. He said it's almost there. This is what his words was verbatim. He said it's almost there. It just needs something else. That's what his words was. I'll never forget it. I was like, damn, this motherfucker ain't that a bitch?
So this is how God worked. You got turned down for what became the #1 record in the country. Somebody turned you down for that first. That's crazy.
Later
So
in life, the president of Jive Records, Jabari was gone from Jive by then. Y'all forgive me, man. I think I'm coming down with a cold, but Jabari was gone from Jive. But later in life, they invited me back, and it sat down every person in their department from gospel, rock and roll, and just sat me down at a table and apologized. I thought they was going to give me another deal. The president just was like, man, we apologize for not picking up that record, man. We should have got you back then. You know what I'm saying? By then it was off. I was off to the races, dog. Yeah.
wow.
True story.
So they went, and Tommy Boy came into play. That's Naughty by Nature label, right? They was under them too, right?
Right. KG,
So
KG.
yeah, I didn't even know that nigga like produced Next. Did you know that? Like,
Next from Minnesota.
The singing group, right?
Next from Minnesota.
I never knew
I know
that,
them
bro.
cats personally. Yeah, I know them cats personally. Yeah.
It was crazy because them niggas got Butter Love and all that shit, and they was like Naughty by Nature. I was listening to Drink Champs, and they was like, dude was behind them. I'm like, what? See, we think just because people not in the spotlight, like they ain't working. You get what I'm saying? Like another person, like Montel Jordan, this nigga done worked for so many people, and we only just thinking like this is how we do it. But this nigga done wrote for so many people. So I think the public, if they don't see you, is just like that nigga
Dog
has
ain't doing
been
that.
something. Yeah,
Right.
that's what's crazy about that. So Tommy Boy, they came in, they swooped the deal. How was the deal? Was it a good deal? You know, a lot of people say they get fucked.
No, we gonna keep it all the way hot and funky. It was fuckery. I ain't know it back then. I just was happy. I didn't do the deal with Tommy Boy. Infinite did the deal. I did a deal with Infinite 45. Infinite 45 did a deal with Tommy Boy. I couldn't even talk. There was a conflict of interest. I couldn't tell one side, Tommy Boy. I tried to get Tommy Boy to buy Infinite out. And they was like, I can't talk to you about like that. You might be on their side, dog. And we'll, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have a lawsuit. So I was in between. That, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because that's conflict of interest. You know what I'm saying? So I was signing Infinite, like, you know what I'm saying? And Infinite did a deal with Tommy Boy. You know what I'm saying?
Also, they signed a whole label like a distribution deal.
Yeah, 360. I don't know what you want to call it back then or whatever. I just know I was signed. I was never ever signed to Tommy Boy. I was signed with Infinite Recordings, Infinite 45. Yeah.
So I think they gave the whole label money. I think that's how that kind of deal gets structured. Like Cash Money. Cash Money is Universal, but Universal pay Cash Money and Cash Money pay the artist. So I think it's kind of like something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Yeah.
That's kind of crazy because you signed a deal with Infinite 45. So whatever they did, damn, that's kind of that is kind of like crazy because you ain't control your destiny.
Nah. It was crazy, man. I love them cats, dog. I learned a lot.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It
It happened.
Yeah, I really appreciate what you know what I'm saying. I'm a beast with it now. I'm a beast with the business aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? I've been wanting to go to it, dog, but my mind was cloudy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't go nowhere. Ain't no dipping back and forth with no drugs and none of that, man. I had to set myself free to really see what this shit is. And now I'm like really knowing the business. And I picked this shit up in like 4 months, man. And it's like amazing, dog, all the shit I learned. You know what I'm saying? I've been had the opportunity, but man, I wanted to go back and smoke and get high and drink. Man, that shit is dead, man. That's for the birds, man, for real. I'm finna get to this bag, man. Get to the bag, man.
That's life though, man, because that's kind of like life, dog, with doing that drug shit. And you got to stop when you want to stop. It's easy for people to say.
To say like, it, right.
Say my pops, for instance, this nigga probably been doing that shit for my whole life. Went to prison, come out, and like, damn, nigga, you had that shit in there. But then when he woke up and be like, he want to get off of it, that's when it's going to happen. Like, we just gotta. That's one thing I would never do is like turn my back on the person like that because it's just like it's crazy because it's like y'all in hell, bro. It's like
Man, it's
it's hell.
crazy. It's crazy. Man,
Yeah, that's
today,
what I'm saying.
man, if I could
Go ahead.
share this story, man, today my manager was down in Nashville, man. He pulled up at a gas station, dog, and seen this pretty young girl, man. And he just stopped and you know what I'm saying? He called me, man, on the FaceTime me, dog. I was like, what? What's wrong, man? I'm trying to take a nap with Blase Skippy Cal. I need you to talk to somebody. I'm like, who? Tell me who. I get up, wipe my face and shit. And he ends up he at the gas station, man. That was me, man. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker's telling me to go home. Go home, Cal. And that girl, we cried and shit, man. We begged her. I begged her, dog. I cried like a motherfucker, like a baby, man. It was sincere. She finally ended up getting in the car. My man pulled up on her in the test and said, what, you want something to eat? I'm not giving you no money. Go home. Your parents, she young as hell. So I'm like, he in the car, dog. He got the phone, you know what I'm saying? He talking to her, whatnot. And she was crying, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, that shit is a trick, man. It's the devil, man. You could beat him. I'm telling you, all you gotta do is keep saying is just pray to him. He will pull you away. It ain't gonna happen overnight, but he will start. When you take that first step, he gonna start walking for you. You know what I'm saying? And so she took that step. She got in the car. When she left the window, I was damn. She hit it, didn't she, dog? She said, he said, she in the car. Look. She took the phone to the passenger car, and he said, and then I said, thank you so much, man. She wiped her eyes off. He took her to her mama, right? And then he called me back after he dropped her off. He said, man, do you know that this girl was pregnant, man? This little young girl was pregnant, man, young as hell, dog, like in her early 20s. He said, I think that's why God just had me pull over and call you, man, because I've been kind of mentoring a few people down in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, man. That's been fucking with some drugs, but they very, very talented. Like I got this producer, dog. Used to be on meth, dog. I keep him by my side. We in the day, dog, getting his courage up, his strength, dog. And we man, I've grown to love this man. You know what I'm saying? And I've known him just
Yeah.
for a month. I've been down there a month. He is remarkable. He played every instrument, dog. He do that gangster shit, country western, dog. He is remarkable. And he loved the one thing that he loved is God, and he loved that music. So I get in the studio, we spend the nights up in that motherfucker, dog, and just let him do his thing, dog. That motherfucker, man, it's amazing. Shout out to Sambo. Shout out to my dude Sambo, man. But I just wanted to bring that story. Just let y'all share that story with y'all, man. It's yeah, like man, it was just deep, man, because a lot of people did the same for me, dog. Used to pull up on me at the gas station, man. I'm begging for change, dog, all kind of shit, dog. Cal, go home, man. What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? It was a young, beautiful young lady, dog. But it was a blessing that she got in the car and go home, just say a prayer for her and hope that everything work out for her, bro. For real.
Man, that's a blessing, man. See, now it's God. He pulled you out of it. Now
Right.
he talking through you. He talking through you
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
And look, it's already starting. That's why I know for a fact, like everything finna come to you twice as nice. You got to go through hell to get to heaven. Like I think we living in hell. You know what I'm saying? We got to go
Yeah.
through hell to get to heaven. You know, I mean, we live by God, but just look what's going on around us. And like, just say
Everything that's
for
going
instance,
on
where
here.
I'm at in Cali is just terrible. Like bombs. Like I
Right.
be driving and it's just bombs, just like sleeping all on the. But they on something. You know, I help out when I can,
Yeah.
but it's just like
Right.
this is a lot of people is just living in hell. If you can't shake the bottle or you can't shake these drugs, I think you in hell. I mean,
Right.
to be honest, if you can't shake it,
Right.
like if that's all you want to
Right.
do, so
Yeah.
it's up to the person who like you thank praise God that you was fortunate enough to get the
Thank
young
God.
lady in the
Thank God.
car.
Thank God. Man, thank God. Thank God. For
You
real.
know what I'm saying? Now y'all gonna keep an eye on her, hopefully, and stay in touch with her. But maybe
Right.
that's another path that you could go, you could do on your
Right.
journey with the music. You could
Right.
start talking to people, you know,
Right.
and telling them your
Right.
story. Cause can't nobody like if you've been through something and you see other people going through what you've been through, you could tell them the best story. I never been on drugs, so I can't tell
Right.
nobody.
Can't tell nobody. Right. Right. My man.
Exactly. I can't be like, man, you shouldn't do that shit. You know, because I
Right.
got brothers and shit, like step brothers and shit. They was on drugs, and we saw our older people be on drugs, and I'm just like, how could y'all go down that path when we see what it done to our people? Like we see what
Right.
it done to our mothers,
Yeah.
aunties, and shit. Like, and you young coming up with me, and you see we ain't having food or we ain't got money, you know, and I'm just like, how could you grow up
How
and
could you
even
do that?
think about that? Your ass might be getting sick, but yeah, it's just
Yeah,
like
I am for real.
it's real. But like I said, man, you conquered it, man, and now you on the right journey, man. But okay, all right,
Mm.
go ahead, bro. Take.
I'm out. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I gotta go
Okay.
get me some Theraflu or something. Man, I just had to take a ride 2 days from Nashville to out here to Vegas because I ain't had that real ID. And man, I think this is where I caught this damn thing. I just got back here to Vegas yesterday. So I think I done caught a cold with all these different motherfuckers on the bus, all crazy. Oh man, I got a story, man. My guys is I've been verbally telling him stuff. We doing a cartoon off this shit, man. It was so crazy. They stole my luggage,
What?
man. My luggage got stole, man. I mean, I was like, this is just the test. God tested me, man. Don't even trip. But I almost japped out. I'm running around the motherfucking Greyhound looking for it. Who got my motherfucking bag? It was crazy. I had to call the police, man. They stole my luggage. I just went shopping for this BET award thing. I said, gosh, to be more careful. But God is good. It's all good. Everything that
Yeah,
happened for a reason. I ain't tripping.
and they did
I
say
done
it's
been
like
in
a new.
worse. Yeah,
Go
I done
ahead.
been in way worse situations than that, man. So I ain't tripping.
Yeah, so that's nothing to you. That's
Yeah,
nothing to you, but shit,
yeah, at all.
you don't want nobody stealing from you, you know what I'm saying? But that's
Right,
just
right.
but okay, let's get to this. Like what was the biggest lesson you learned from being in the industry? You know, we hear all this shit about Illuminati and all this Diddy parties and
Right,
shit. Like back in the
right.
days, all that shit still was going on. Like, what was the biggest lesson like that you learned from the industry? Like being in that shit, like for a kid who
I learned,
watching. Go ahead.
right, right. I think I could say that the coldest thing ever is and I think young 20 hit me with this game. It's like I don't care who you meet and when you meet them, because you never know from the smallest and smallest to the biggest. It's the best thing in this game is to establish relationships. For real. Because all the people that I established relationships while I was out here running drugs and such, I still had a line on everybody. And people, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't call them. It was like you think that all the people that I know, man, you would have been got back up and did this, and that, but I wasn't ready, man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Now,
Exactly.
now all them people they see they could see it for some reason. Well, I know what the reason is God. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm getting calls from everybody. They say, "Are you ready now?" Now everybody is chipping in. I'm talking about coast to coast. Everybody I ever ran across and fighting and rooting me on right now, and it's amazing, man. It's amazing, and I feel like I'm not worthy. But you know, in the Bible say, "Man, you worthy." You know what I'm saying? You're not worthy of Him. You know what I'm saying? The man, God. But man, it's a trip, man. Everybody's reaching out, trying to help right now, dog, and it's gonna help me boost, man. Just to get, man. And I'm on a mission, man. I want to open up a rehab in Milwaukee, man. I got a lot of
Oh,
big stuff. I got a couple of deals, sync deals on the table, man. Real big for 7-figure type shit, man. And I want to just reach back and give back, man. That's all I want to do. I want to give back, man. So I got a plan on trying to open up a rehab facility in Milwaukee, man, which should be real lovely, man. Yep, I got a
that's
different
dope,
idea.
bro.
Yep, a different approach I want to come, man. If God willing, you know what I'm saying? Glory be to God, though, for real.
Hey, you ask, you shall receive, and that's pretty dope,
Yeah.
man. And that's gonna be nice, man. When it get open, because I know it's coming. Like I know. Like I said, man, I feel everything gonna come back twice as nice. I really do because it took for you to change. And one thing that I got out of that is you saying you never burnt the bridge or you never like treated people, awkward, and now they reach back out to you because they see you
Reaching
ready.
back.
And the
Right.
thing about this is that I want to elaborate on is you saying people tell you, oh, you know this person, you know this person, you know this person, why you ain't getting there. And you
Right.
said the one valuable piece of information, you knew you
Yeah.
wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready. Wasn't ready.
And that's what it takes for people That's what it takes for people to gotta understand. Like if God would have wanted to bless you then, you wasn't ready for that blessing.
That was.
And I had C Mills on here last week. Shout out C Mills, and he
Shout
said the
out C
same
Mills.
thing.
Much love. Yeah, big
He
shout
said
out
the
to C Mills.
same thing. He said,
Yeah.
cause I'm like, man, that nigga be grinding like a motherfucker, CDs, shirts, and all that shit. I'm like, why you feel you never that it never happened for you yet? And he said the same thing you said. That's how you know that y'all speak from the heart. He said, if I would have got that shit, I wasn't ready. I would have fucked it
Right.
off.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's like a key valuable information for a person to say that they not ready.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm
And plus,
saying?
as everybody's seen, I fumbled the ball with projects. So you know what I'm saying? I wasn't finna do that again, man. You know what I'm saying? As much as I've been recording, I fumbled that ball, man. The bottom line, I don't care if it was bad business and all that, but at the end of the day, man, I fumbled that ball. You know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful thing, man. Not only do people don't sometimes get the one chance, man. I've been given a second chance, man, and I gots to be thankful, man, to
Charge.
everybody that's still here support me, man, because they could have been just gave, man, fuck, dude, man, could have gave up on me, man. It's still people support, man. I know I let a lot of people down, dog. It's a blessing to have a second chance, man. That's crazy, man, for real.
Now you're gonna really like showing what it now you finna get active. Cause you got a clear mind though. Your mind is
Oh
clear.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like when you doing
indeed.
that type of stuff, I know people mind ain't clear because
Right,
they are still from a motherfucker. Take
right.
your
All
mind
kind
ain't
of
clear.
shit.
Who is
Nah,
still
hell
from
no.
like who is still from a loved one to support a habit? Your
Right.
mind ain't clear. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Right.
I
Right.
done been around this shit, so I kind of know, you know what I'm saying? I'm not new to this
Right.
shit. I know, like, I done been
Right.
got stole from same situation type shit
Same
from,
shit. Right.
but
Right.
I know that person wasn't in their right mind. You wasn't
It ain't
there.
right mind. Yeah. Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
So
That's real
now
tough.
God bless you to be in your right mind. Now you see everything. Like
I can
shit you
see
didn't see
everything.
before, you see it clear as day now. You ready.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
me having this
Yeah.
interview with you, I see that you ready, bro. Like I see that, and the good thing is you kept people calling you, bro, because they see you ready. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So the doors is
Right.
opening up. Like you said, you finna be on tour with Ice Cube.
With
I
Ice
see
Cube.
you
Yeah.
with Mike Epps. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
good to still have people like that magnitude, like they up there.
Yeah.
These niggas is
Right.
up there,
Right.
bro. Like
Right. Right.
they up there. And they don't owe you nothing. But you know what? Why it's coming to you? Because you keep it God first and you ready this time. You see everything. So you ready
Right.
and you keep God first. So that's why it's just like it's slowly but it's coming.
So
You get what I'm saying?
everything falling into place. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. So
Glory. Glory be to God. Yeah.
that's a big blessing, man. So at the projects, I think you had the single with Juvenile and Coffee Brown. What song was that?
Well, Coffee Brown was on the projects. The
Album.
Coffee Brown was on the projects album. Yep, the
You had a
Disturbed
video to that.
album.
How does it feel to you?
How does it
You had
feel?
a
Yeah, we shot that. We shot that out in LA. I remember we had a wonderful time, man. I had about 30 niggas from Milwaukee come out there, man. We had so much fun out there shooting that video in LA, dog. Yeah, that was with Coffee Brown. How does it feel to you? That record was produced by
yeah.
KG. Jaheim was in the video. Next, RL from Next was in the video. It was out there. I
That's
don't
what I'm
know if
saying.
you
So
even looked at it. I don't even know if you noticed that, but they were sitting in a drop top. Jaheim and RL was in the drop top. I think KG was in the back of the motherfucker. But yeah, they was in that How Does It Feel to You video. And Coffee Brown was KG artist. So yeah. I stayed out there with Jaheim, man. Jaheim had so much, this crazy true story, man. He already had, by the time he made his first million, man, me and these two cats, me and Wicked from Gary, Indiana, dog, was standing straight in the ghetto in Jersey, dog. I used to be out there kicking it with him in Jersey, man. And this man had a million, but when he come off the road, dog, we was living in this motherfucker. We was in the trap, man. Straight up in the ghetto. Dog, straight up in the ghetto. Me, Jaheim, me, and Wicked. But I used to be out there, and then we'd go out to KG crib. He had the big Pimpers crib, you know what I'm saying, in Orange County in New Jersey, man. But yeah, man, shout out to KG and all them Jaheim, man. Done did a lot of shit. You be surprised, you know what I'm saying? Them people like took me in. Like that's some people that I could reach out to, like, you know what I'm saying, right now, man. Shout out to KG, man, Jaheim, man, Mid Wicked, man,
Yeah, I
out of
just seen
Gary, Indiana,
Jaheim,
man.
man. I just seen
Yeah,
Jaheim. It looked like he was going through something. God bless him. You know how the blogs
right,
be posting you and shit when you at your worstest
right,
and shit.
right,
But God
right,
bless
right, for sure,
Jaheim,
for sure.
man.
Yeah,
Like, and these are heavy hitters. Like most
yeah,
people,
yeah,
it's weird because most people like Jaheim had hit records. You know what I'm saying? So he's
yeah,
still somebody
yeah,
in it. And this is another thing. Like what I say, like we had somebody who we was managing, me and Big Bro. Shout out to my Big Bro CEOC and all, everybody. But
right,
we
for
had
sure.
artists. This nigga had a lot of money, but I forgot the somebody was in Milwaukee, and he was like, man, we was telling him to open up for him and shit. Like I forgot the artist, I ain't gonna name him, but dude was like, man, that
Right,
nigga should be opening up for me. And I'm just like, this
right,
is the ego of people. Like
right,
this nigga, whoever he was, I'm quite sure the
mm,
nigga still see. It ain't about trying to get him to put you on. This nigga got people in position, like KG, like you just said, KG. This nigga still in the industry, but like
yeah,
people look at him like, man, Naughty by Nature ain't did shit. But this nigga could get us. Like I live in L. I mean, I live out in Cali, but not LA, an
right,
hour
right,
away or whatever.
right,
But
right,
these parties that be going on there, you could meet somebody that's a has been. He could get us in that party to network
man,
with
for real,
bigger people. So
on
that's
the
why you
real.
never look at somebody as like a nothing, especially
Mhm.
somebody who's been in the industry. Like you said,
Right, for sure.
you know all these industry niggas, bro. Even like a
Right,
Pippin Ken, like he big, like Tony, them niggas is in the
right,
industry. Like, why would
right,
you
right.
burn bridges with these niggas
Nah,
or
yeah, you gotta establish good relationships. I'm out here, man. I grew up off Spice One. Now I could down to be around them every other day. Cocaine,
you
BG
see what I'm
Knockout, man.
saying?
That's these niggas I'm with on the daily out here in Vegas, and they opening doors for me, man. You know what I'm saying? They helping. I'm trying to help them. We helping each other, man. You know what I'm saying? I think me and Spike's probably finna do something out in Canada together. So, man, it's a lot of out here. They
That's what I'm
introduced me to
saying,
them.
bro.
It's been a lot of love out here, and you know what I'm saying. Don't get it twisted. I'm a Milwaukee native. You know what I'm saying? But I had to get away from Milwaukee. Everybody know why. It didn't have nothing to do with nothing but, you know what I'm saying, that addiction. You know what I'm saying? And since I branched out, I didn't know if I was gonna go back to Miami. I could have went to Miami, I could have went to Atlanta, and I could have went to Dallas. And then out here was my choice. And I came out here, and it's the best thing that, you know what I'm saying, could have happened. I thank God, man. All my supporters, man. I'm so thankful for y'all just to still be around, just to still be acknowledging me, man. You know what I'm saying? That's real spit.
Sometimes you got to get away though. LeBron went to fucking
Yeah.
Miami to win a ring. Sometimes you got
Right,
to get
right.
away.
Yeah,
Sometimes you got to
yeah,
get away from,
yeah, yeah.
and a lot of people get mad at Bron from leaving and going from
Right,
Cleveland. But
right.
you got to think this nigga was in Cleveland all the way from a kid from Akron all the way to like I want to go see. I mean, I gotta leave.
You don't want to
But
go
what he
see
do?
something. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Same thing you finna do. You finna get the trophy and you finna go bring it
Bring it
back to
home.
Milwaukee.
Bring it
That's
back home.
exactly
Bring it
how it
back
gotta
home. Yeah,
happen, bro. It gotta
yeah.
happen like that. You gotta get out of your element. Like me moving out here. If I ain't move out here, I wouldn't know graphics, I wouldn't know videos, I wouldn't know none of that shit because I'd be caught up in the tangle of Milwaukee.
Right, right, right,
We love our city, but we gotta
right.
leave to elevate.
Yeah.
You gotta leave to
On the real.
elevate. And
Right,
I really feel like that, like you said, it's a blessing for you to getting up out of there because now you, like I
right,
said, you see everything. You ain't around the niggas you used to hang with who drink all day and niggas want to
right,
do
right,
this. You're away
right,
from that
right.
shit. You probably two
Yeah,
thousand
I'm
miles away
away
from
from.
that shit.
Right, right, right. I just remember it from afar. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking nobody. Ain't nobody
No,
did nothing to
no.
me but me. Yeah, yeah. Mike Epps told me too. He's like, man, I'm fucking with you the long way. You know what I'm saying? He brought up Lil Hoover from Chicago and everything, introduced me to Hoover wife and all that. And he was like, man, we fucking with you the long way. He called up Q, put Scar. We was on the phone with Scarface for like an hour, chopping it up. But he was like, man, I ain't fucking with you, dog. If you don't leave this city, man, you got to get up out of here, man. You got to get up out of here. He said, I had to
Wow.
get up. He said, I had to get up out of Indianapolis. He was like, Cal, I ain't just snort, nigga. I was doing that same motherfucking thing. Ice Cube pulled me out the game. Now I'm finna try and rescue you, man. Dog, you gotta leave that town and get back. I had to come love on me, man. I can't love nobody, dog, if I ain't loving myself, man. So right now I'm in the process, still in the process of learning how to love myself so I can come back and love my people, man. For real.
Man, that's real talk, man. We done touched on a whole lot, dog. Okay. I had a whole lot of questions, but we damn near touched on majority of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is pretty
My
dope.
man.
Um, Let me get this question now.
Okay.
We already talked about it. Like, how does it feel knowing that you was the first one to take Milwaukee on a national level up with music? Like, how
Right.
does that feel? Like, I know they gotta always hold a special spot that you is
Uh,
the first one. Cause can't nobody else
well,
do it if you done it first.
I want to say this. I'll give a shout out to Todd Thomas. Speech exactly really was the first one who did it in rap. You know what I'm saying? Todd Thomas speech arrested development. You know what I'm
Arrested
saying?
Development.
Yep, yep. I used to DJ with him, you know what I'm saying? Me, Supreme, DJ Supreme, shout out DJ Supreme, dog. They had a house, Chuck Chill Out, man. I don't know if y'all know them. Them cats is kind of my age. It might be a little bit before y'all time, man. Had a spot on Sherman in Capitol, man, right there on the corner. But yeah, we used to all DJ back in the day, man, in Arrested Development. But yeah, people tell me that, man, and I don't know, man. I just didn't feel worthy, man. Like they be saying this, and that, but it's just like it really was like the city put me on, man. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't just me. No one man could have did that, dog. My city just showed up for me, man. I think that was a real big part of it. That's why I say the Chicken Peas, man, Steve, the Stoners, everybody that's involved in the game right now, man. You got to jump behind your city, dog. What make you think another city is gonna fuck with you and your own city ain't fucking with you? So it's very important for people to jump behind the artists in their city, man. For real, we got to stand as one. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, I remember back in the day, I ain't gonna say no names. We damn near in shootouts in Milwaukee. When we get down to Atlanta, nigga, I wish a motherfucker would. We all Milwaukee, we standing up together. You feel what I'm saying? We standing as one. For real though, for real, man. But that's real big, man. When you got your city behind you, dog, it'll take everybody one place. And then it's like this right now, you got this dude, everybody want to be a boss, this record label, but if you see somebody that's advancing a little faster than you, what you do is you not put your shit totally on hold, but give a push behind them. You know what I'm saying? Because your turn to come up next, and then they'll come behind you and push you. Everybody need to be once you get all that force together, you get all that force together, it's unstoppable, man. But
It's
people just, I
unstoppable.
think, gotta learn to just stand behind their city, man. And I don't know, just one black man opinion. Ain't nobody.
No, no, man, that's real though. 'Cause like you had a team of people that helped push you though. You know what I'm
Right, for
saying?
sure. Yeah.
So you
Right,
ain't
for
that's
sure.
one thing we always talked about, man. Money, Carlo, we tried, but it be the egos too that like, step in.
Right,
But you ain't wrong because like if you but see nowadays niggas call it hopping on the nigga wave. You know what I'm
oh
saying?
shit.
Like now
Right.
nowadays, if you see a nigga, it's weird. Nowadays, if you see a nigga up and you try to like reach out to him, it's called hopping on his wave. That's how you
Right.
keep people divided, bro. In my eyes,
Right.
you know
Right.
what I'm
For sure.
saying? Like back in the days, I would have motherfucking hung up Coo Coo Cal posters just to be a part of. I would have did something unorthodox. Like I wouldn't even like if I could have hopped on y'all where y'all was back in the days, I would have hung up posters. You know what I'm saying? Just to
Right.
be a part of like this, like you said, this nigga going somewhere. If a nigga going
Right. Right.
somewhere, you gotta
That's
offer a
real.
service. You gotta offer
Yep. Do it
something.
to life. Do it to life. I remember he was out there helping us hang up posters. Like we used to get up at 3, 4 in the morning when the buses stopped running and hit up all the bus shelters, hanging up posters and shit back in the day, man. But yeah,
What's the number
that's
one
real
spot
talk.
for the posters? Let me see if you know some history. What's the number one spot for the posters in Milwaukee?
I I say on I don't know, it's a couple of them, 27th and Fond du Lac, 27th and Capitol, Birdlie, 27th and Birdlie, Fond du
I would
Lac and
say
Fond du Lac. What else? Where else?
right across, I would say the number one spot that I seen everybody posters, I'm thinking the center, right across from like the not the east side. I think it's
Where?
27th or 35th. That little wall right there on east side.
Wait. Where?
Is that
Where at now?
I think it's on center. 27th or 35th is center. It's a little brown wall right there on the bus stop. And you get both sides. And it's a store. I think it's Little General right across the street from that spot. Everybody posters used to be there.
Oh,
You
I
you
think I
can't
know what you're
picture it?
talking.
Yeah,
No,
it's
no,
right
no.
there.
But I know it was a few hot spots, man. Everybody posted up. That's some good shit you said though. Yeah,
And
yeah.
the billboard was on Funderlack. That's the number
Yeah,
one spot for the billboard, bro.
yeah. I'm finding that. So no.
Shout out
Yeah,
Melvin
real
James. He
talk.
doing all that. He doing
Oh
all the
yeah,
billboard.
shout out to Melvin. Shout out to Melvin for real, man.
Oh
There's so
yeah,
many
man.
people I love the name right now. You know, I can't think. My mind is gone. Straight
It's
up.
all good. You did a song. You did a couple songs with Twister. Like, how was it like working with him?
Yeah. It was amazing, man. He came down. I remember when he came first in Hank Basement off of 56th and Monarchy, dog. He was eating sunflower seeds. He heard I already did the chorus and the verse. He was like, just give me a minute, I'm gonna get to it. He put them seeds down, hopped in the booth, man. I said, damn, that motherfucking cold, man. It's amazing to see, dude. It's amazing to see Twister work, dog, for real. And when you see him in front of him, dog, in the mic booth, dog, that's amazing. That's some other shit that had me in, like Baby Drew. Yeah, it's amazing to see that man in that booth, man. For
Was
real.
he
He's
punching
very
in?
talented.
Punch in or he go all the way through?
He probably just like just started over. Yeah, he just start over. Like he might slip
Man.
up, fuck up that, just started over. Dog. And I'm talking about some of the shit he be saying. He know how to, like, if he wrote something, he know how to add freestyle into it and then go back into something writing all while he doing it at once, just one rip, dog. That man is amazing, dog. He's more
Wow.
amazing. It ain't just that like he can flip real fast. Now he has that talent too. But dog, that man is amazing, like beyond like for you to understand what I'm trying to say is it's like, dog. Damn, it's hard to explain. That man has done some I ain't never seen no art nobody ever to do like he do, man. And then to be hitting it that articulate that fast, dog, is crazy, dog. Yeah,
Wow.
that's a very
A lot of
talented,
people thought he.
human.
You remember Jesse at the band centers? God rest Jesse's
Yeah,
soul
may
from
he
the
rest
band
in
center.
peace. Yeah,
I
may he
remember he
rest in peace.
told us Twister was there, and he was just like he said he'd just flow a whole bunch of shit, and then he'd just punch in and do like the whole second half of the verse. So that's probably how he was just like he
Yeah.
just said like 100,000 words, like and then he'll get to the half of it, he'll get half of it, and then he'll do the
Right,
whole next half. And I'm like,
right.
damn, dog. Like, and you was in the
Mm.
studio with that nigga. Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
crazy.
And Hank Basement, then projects hit how we end up doing the second one. And he just happened to be recording in a, like, let's say I'm in Studio B, he in Studio A, and he heard I was there. And I was like, I called up Ralph and Smalls and called up the
Ralph,
people at
that's his
Tommy Boy.
manager, right? No,
No,
Ralph
no,
is
Ralph and Smalls. You thinking
Twister
about,
manager.
I was talking about Infinite. I called up Ralph and Smalls because I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
I was signing him. Yeah, but his manager was Fub back then. Big
Oh, he
Fub.
got Ralph now.
FUB. Yeah,
Cause you
yeah.
know my
So
cousin is DJ Sluggo. DJ Sluggo, he
oh,
came
okay.
up with them. That's my blood
Oh,
cousin.
okay.
Like he was with C
Okay.
Wall and Twister and Do or Die. Like he came up with them. So
Right.
he tell me a lot about
Right.
them niggas too. Like
Okay.
and that,
Right.
yeah, he know all
So
y'all.
yeah,
He
I
know
seen
all.
him.
Go ahead.
Right. I
Go ahead.
seen him in the studio and I just called around, man. I said, man, can y'all please get him before he leaves? I gotta have him on this record, man. I gotta have him on my song. And so somebody reached out. I didn't go over to Twister and them, and they in another like Studio B or whatever. But somebody between Ralph Smalls or Tommy Boy reached out to him, dog, and then he walked over in that motherfucker and jumped right on the track, dog. So yep, I remember that like
Also,
it
they
was
reached out to
yesterday.
handle the
Out
business part.
in New York. Yep. Out in New York. He jumped right on it. Yeah. So that was the second ride till we die. Yep. Big shout
That's
out to
dope.
Twister, man. Big shout out
You
to
ain't never worked
Twister.
with like Do or Die? Did you ever do something with Do or Die?
Nah, we just been on the road together. We've been on the road. I just recently acquired me and him on social media. You know what I'm saying? I see he's still. I think his name AK from Do or Die. Is that his name? Yeah. I see him. I just locked in with him just recently. I mean, the last couple of days. I see he back doing his thing. That's good to see, dog. It's good to see.
And that's what I was telling you in the beginning of the interview. I see all these niggas that came up in your era. All these niggas is on social media now, like, and they active. And I'm like, damn, I wonder did they wear off? Did they come in? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I see Baby Drew on live. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah. Straight
Like
up. That's what's up.
All our legends is coming, giving us day to day on what they doing, you know. Like you get up in the morning, God is good. You talking about you needed lotion because you ashy and all that shit. I'm like, I like to see that shit because y'all
That's
are
love,
our
man.
legends. So it's just like it's entertainment to see like niggas like
That's
a
love.
nigga who had the #1 record in the world. Like it ain't normal that a nigga like me could talk to somebody who been all the way up here. Like I talk to Tony Neal on the regular. That's my guy, Sluggo, all the niggas who up here. But like to talk to an artist, like I talked to Homer Blow, he a legend. But to talk to an artist who actually like went all the way, you know, got there, it's hard for niggas to reach. You know what I'm saying? To get to that level, to talk to niggas like that, bro. That's why it was an honor for you to. When I called you, you just came right through, man. You came right through for the interview.
Just like you've been doing for me, man. I call you, you pick up every time.
Man. No matter what.
Always been there.
Gotta do that.
Always been there for me. Always been there for me.
Your record, man, that was a funny ass day too. All I know is Milwaukee,
man.
dog.
I love that, man. All I know is Milwaukee. All I know is Milwaukee. I remember, hey, listen, I remember after that video shoot, you know what I did? I was doing good then. I went straight to the trenches and backslid again on that bullshit. I remember after I left that, I was like, damn, dog. Man, damn, dog. I need to get away from this bullshit. But yeah, I enjoyed that shit. That video turned out good, man. I like a boy in the Santa Claus suit. In the Santa Claus suit, nigga. That's legendary, nigga.
But it was so funny because that's another thing. Nigga thought you wasn't gonna show up, bro. Oh God, I'm just like, damn, this nigga always had me on the edge. And then so many people showed up. I don't think they showed up because of me. I fuck with a lot of people, but they came because they wanted to see you, bro. They ain't come. They ain't come. A lot of niggas, when Coo Coo showing up? A lot of niggas just, I'm like, bro, he coming.
That's another thing. That's another thing right now, dog. I got to reestablish myself, man. I got to physically be out here and show my face, man, because a lot of people have heard in the past of this, and that. So that's why I'm out here moving and grooving, moving around. I'm rubbing elbows with people. Ain't no just over the phone. They see this and seeing shit on social media. I'm coming right to you. You know what I'm saying? They want to see. They want to see me because of my past. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got relationships, but I still got to kind of reestablish a lot of, you know what I'm saying, shit as far as business wise because of the past, which I'm not tripping, man. I love this second trip around. I love the second trip around.
It's just like, I just think it's just people got to see you to just know that your rehabilitation
is for real, right? It's for real, right.
Like when they see this interview on Monday when it come out, I know a lot of people gonna be looking like, damn, this nigga really sat down with him, and they gonna look at you, and they gonna hear you. They gonna be like, this nigga sound good. Cause last thing I seen about you that niggas was talking shit, I think you and Drew was fucking performing somewhere. It was so many fucking comments. And
I know.
That was the last time I think a lot of people seen you where you was kind of like fucked up. So they see you on social media, but this right here. This finna set it off. This finna set it off even more. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this nigga really back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I ain't taking the credit. I'm just glad that you sat down with me. But I know when people see this, they're gonna be like, yeah, but now
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for having me, man. For real, dog. For real. We've been jealous for a long time, man. If they don't know about Big Rick, they're gonna find out on everything.
Oh man, I know. I mean, you know, I'm more in the like the newer generation. Like I do everybody graphics. I do all the club graphics. But the funny thing is they do look at me as a graphic nigga, bro. And that what bothered me. Like niggas Like, man, when you know that, like I'm a graphic nigga. Like I didn't
Right.
manage people, like I didn't run a record company, like I didn't rap myself. They think
Right.
I'm a
Did wrap
graphic
your
nigga,
ass up.
bro.
Right. 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 Right.
So it's just like I do gotta like get my shit like them, but a lot of people don't look at they don't learn their history, bro. You
Right.
know, man, your
Right.
video got almost 100 real views, no box. We over 100 some thousand views, and a lot of people
Right.
play the song and don't even know that that's me. You know what I'm saying? Because like Romeo still play that, some comedians still come out to that, and it's just like they don't
Right.
know that's me. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
they don't take the time to learn their history, and that's all good.
Their
God,
history. Right.
long as God know who we is, bro, it's
For
cool.
sure.
Like I'd rather fly
Right.
under
Right.
the spotlight to where I'm in the
Right.
room. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm in the room and they just like I'm just there. Like nobody, I
Yeah. You
don't tell
just there.
nobody what I
They
do
not
now.
knowing it. The fly
I
on the
don't tell
wall. The fly on the wall. Straight
exactly.
up.
But I didn't like I'm one of the only niggas who the nigga Tony Neal will pick up for. You know what I'm saying? I didn't
Right.
artists be like, you know what I'm saying? So I just
Right.
homer blow the heavy hitters in the city. The heavy hitters in the city, they all fuck with me. So that's all who I really need to like.
Right.
The newer people gonna be like, you heard of somebody named Big Rick? Big Rick. You know what I'm saying? That's how they gonna be like. They the major niggas gonna be like, man, Big Rick, man, that nigga was around here doing this, doing that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. Right.
So it's
Right.
cool to just sometimes be silent, bro. Like it don't even matter,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing something different now. Like I'm reinventing myself with the podcast. Then we
That's
got
what's up.
it's so much shit coming. The website will be up Friday. You know the book is
My man.
out. I did the
Oh yeah,
book,
yep. I got to
Surviving the
jump on
Hood.
top of that. I've been saturated. I meant to be
Nah, it's
already
all
on that.
good.
I'm
You're
on
gonna get
top
it
of.
when you
I'm
get
on
it. I
top of
know
that.
you're gonna
I'm on.
support it.
I ain't saying that just because we doing this right now.
Oh
I
no,
just
no,
got
bro.
so
You
much
always
going on.
supported me. You always
Yeah,
supported
yeah,
me.
for sure. I'm
Then the
supporting that for
TV
sure.
show, every chapter of the book finna have a TV show. So now I'm Big Rick the author, the podcaster, and I can still manage and rap. So it's just like I got a lot of hats, and I could do your club flyer or your album cover. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I got
Yeah,
a lot of shit that I could provide. So it's cool with
that's what's
people,
up.
and it's cool with that. And you know I'm cool with that. But your legacy, bro. We gonna end up wrapping this up. You said I had an
Okay.
hour. We already over an
Damn.
hour, my nigga. I get
Ooh-wee.
everybody like that.
That mean,
I,
hey, that mean we enjoying ourselves. I'm so
exactly.
enjoying myself with you for real.
You know what my nigga Homer said? He said, I only
Mm.
got 30 minutes for you. That nigga shit end up being an hour. Cause you know, everybody should be over the time because we just
Right,
chilling, bro. Like we just
right,
chilling. You know what I'm saying? So
right, for
let's
sure.
get into like you already really said like a lot of the shit about what you got coming up, and we gonna pray that God put his hands on it to make sure that you see it all the way through. But
My
okay,
man.
with everything you did ever in this lifetime. I know you probably ain't got no regrets because God don't make mistakes. How he wrote that is how it's
Right,
supposed to happen. You know what I'm
right,
saying? I got burned on the face. That when I was
right,
3, that's what God wanted to happen. I don't regret
right,
nothing. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So
right,
how would you like your legacy? Like how would you want people to remember Coo Coo Cal? Like your legacy, bro. How
right,
would you
right.
want? You know? Go
Coming
ahead.
back, coming back to help, man. I just, man, in reality, man, I enjoy. I don't know if anybody that know me. I like to see people smile, man. I just want to give back, man. You know what I'm saying? If God willing, I'm able to do this rehab thing or not, man. I just like want to give. I just like to give, man. It feels so good to give. If you think about it, man, think about receiving something or giving something, dog. And I don't care from the smallest thing or to the biggest thing. It feels so much better when you give, dog. It's feel way better to give, dog. So I want to give like just positive shit to the world. If it's music, whatever it is, dog. I just love to see people smile. I love to see people win. Period, man. Period. It's a good
And that
feeling, man.
that is a great feeling, man. That's a great feeling. You know what
And let
I'm
me say
saying?
this one more. Let me say
No,
this one
go
more
ahead.
thing.
Go
You
ahead.
said
It's your
my
stage. It's your
legacy.
stage.
They was saying like the last thing. My legacy. I definitely before I go wanted to I didn't want to leave this earth, and they looked at me just for that drug. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yes.
it was round. It seemed like I was gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Behind that drug, man. So I come up out of there, and I want you know what I'm saying for them to look at me before I go in a new light other than that drug. I ain't want to leave the earth like that, man. You know. For real.
And God got you, man. Like I said numerous of times during this interview, it took you to look in the mirror to be like you just said, this ain't how I want to be remembered. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And now that you in your stage is like everything that you got coming up is big, and I can't wait till it start. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Getting in there, like
Transparent. Right.
just like you said, like being on a tour with Ice Cube, like.
Yeah.
Can't nobody say they've been
Right.
in the same room with Ice Cube, especially from
Yeah.
where you came from and what you was going through to just like come out
Right.
of it. Now you finna
I'm at
go on a
I'm at
tour.
awe with it myself, man. I'm on the Greyhound bus when I get that phone call. I'm like, what? Dog, I'm all loud on the buses, people on the bus, and it was a chick from Cincinnati. She said, I don't know if nobody else paying attention. I heard you got some business to handle, dog. You was a blessed man. I'm like, damn. I was excited like a motherfucker, man, for real. Like, I couldn't believe it, man. God is amazing, though, man. God is amazing, man.
So you was on the
God is.
Greyhound bus
I was on the
and you got the
Greyhound, man.
call.
I got the car. I was on the Greyhound, dog. I snapped on that bus, man. Like, what? Him and 20. Hey, 20. I got Draper on the phone. He said, man, come on, rock some of these Coliseums, man, dog. Come on, man. Can you meet me such and such? I'm finna buy you a ticket. Where you at? I said, dog, I'm on the Greyhound because I got to get their real ID, man. I got to get back to Vegas. I'm on my way back to Vegas to get their real ID. I can't fly. He said, man, you got to make it happen, man. Come on now. I said, shit, I'm en route right now. I finally got here. I got here yesterday. Just got back to Vegas yesterday, but God is amazing, man. For real.
Man, praise God. That is so dope, man. And like I said, I'm proud of you. Hopefully Milwaukee give you your honorary day like everybody else get. You need that. You need the key to the city. And you ain't get it. I mean, I don't know if you got it the first time around, but this time around with what you want to do is it's gonna feel more special when you do get it. You
Right.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
love.
Like the Coo Coo Cal day. Like you see a lot of people getting these days, but like I
Right.
think it's just what you was going through and shit that why ain't nobody
For
reached
sure.
out
For
to
sure.
be
For
like,
sure.
man, you
For
need a
sure.
day in the city. But see, like I told you, man, I really honestly believe God's willing everything finna come to you twice as nice because you had to open your eyes. And you open your eyes to
Yeah.
the business. Now you got the record label. Now you got the tour starting. Now that rehab center is just it's right around the corner. Like
Yeah.
all you got to do is, I mean, me talking to you, I know that it seemed like you sincere and you ain't just, the first step was you getting away from Milwaukee, bro. Like
Right. For
that was the
sure.
first
For
step,
sure.
bro.
Yeah.
Cause I remember the
Yeah.
nights you would just call me, you know, what you
You
got,
got
you
$20.
got some other cash
You
out,
cash out me $20, man. I'm trying to get a
yeah.
drink and a bunk. That's real. That's keep it all the way hot, man. That's real talk, man.
And what I do, I cash out.
Damn, Cal. Damn, Cal. Look at your cash app, dog. It's there. Pew, and I'm going off to the liquor store and to the trap house, man. No bullshit. That's true story, man. That's real spit.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, but I just knew you was gonna come out of it because you do got a lot of good in you, man. Like you honor your wife, Yolanda. How's she doing?
She doing okay, man. Yep, she doing okay. I'm
And your
working on getting her
kids?
out here.
Like
Huh?
when you was
My
in
kids?
Miami, like you was taking care
Yeah.
of business. So I knew deep. If I didn't knew deep down inside that it was some good in you, bro, I wouldn't have gave you shit. And I'm just being honest. I wouldn't have gave
Right,
you nothing
right,
because
right,
I knew it was some good in you. Because when you good, bro.
right,
Like when
right.
you was down there with your kids in Miami, I'm just like, man, this look good. Like you had your kids getting
Yeah,
son hair braided, you take care of your wife. You still do that, but it was just like, it's some good in this nigga, man. That's what I always knew it was some good in you, bro. Or I was just like,
right.
I wouldn't fuck with you, but I knew it's some good in you, man. But it's just like you had to shake it all the way
I
100%,
had to
man.
shake that. Yeah, I had to shake that 100%. I couldn't double dutch, man. I found that out. And you can't put one foot in the game and have the other foot over here and one foot over there, man. So I chose to put both feet in over here and follow God, man. And it's a blessing, man. And I'm down for whatever He has for me. I don't know what tomorrow brings, man, but I know I'm following His lead, man, for real.
It's
Yeah.
gonna happen for you, man. But like I said, I appreciate you for coming on, man. We gonna get the promo ready. I'm finna do some crazy promos like I've been doing, man. And
All right.
the city gonna love this one, bro. Like the city
That's
gonna
love.
love they gonna love this one, man. And like I appreciate you, man. Like, you know, my line is open. We ain't got to say all that because we done said it like 10
Right.
times in the interview. You know, you
Right.
need me, I'm there. Like, even when I did that, what was it called? Back from the basement.
Back up
Like,
in the basement, yeah. Yeah,
I
yeah. You
wanted to
did
do
that
that
cover.
for you. Look, I wanted to do that for free because of you, bro.
Yeah,
But you told
yeah,
me, bro, I got the money. I'm paying you.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what you sent me the money
You
for.
still wouldn't take it. You wouldn't take it if you don't remember. You wouldn't take it down. You ain't sending me shit, Cal. I'm doing it. You want me to
But
do
it was
another one?
crazy, but you wanted to pay me, bro. You
Yeah,
did.
man. Yeah, yeah. Because you're real. You're real. You're real, man.
And
You
that's
rare.
what was
It's a,
crazy. I'm
yeah,
like, damn, I did it for free, but you had the money then, and you like,
right.
you know, you done did, you know, you looked out, I want to pay you, bro. And that's
Yeah,
love, man. 'Cause that lets you know, like I said, it's a lot of good. It's more good in you than bad. Like when you do that shit, bro, that when you was doing that shit just
right.
take over, bro. But
Take
it's more
over. Yeah.
good in you than bad. And now all that's washed away. Now you on your new path, man. And anything you need from me on that path, I'm here, bro. I don't know if I'm
I
pulling
love you
up to the
for
BET Award because I fucking hate the traffic over there. I was just
it.
over there 2 weeks,
Ooh-wee. Everybody
man.
been talking about that traffic. Yeah.
I was just over there 2 weeks ago. They got a Harold's Chicken right on Hollywood Boulevard, and it was so bad. Like if I go to LA
Ooh.
right now, I can make it there because it's 7 o'clock. I can make it to LA in an hour and 30 minutes, like a drive to Chicago, coming back. But if you go in them hours, bro, that's why anybody who go to LA, I'd be like, man, let me try to get a room over in that bitch. Because it's crazy, bro. That traffic is fucking insane, bro. But I'm gonna let you know. But if I pull up, but like anything you need from me, bro, just make sure you hit me, bro. I'm here
For
and
sure. For sure.
I'm with you on the journey. Like, and I'm there, man. I appreciate you, man. Love you. You know what I'm
Love you
saying?
too,
And just stay up, bro. And we gonna go on
my
here and
man.
then anything you want to say to the people before we get out of here?
I love y'all. I love you, Big Rick, man. Let's go Milltown. I'm about deuces.
Yeah, buddy. Stay on for a minute.
All
Hold
right.
on.
If you want to come to a label and I want the executives dancing in the videos, all on the records, take that, come to Dundee, that record.
This face belongs on the tism.